How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of a itty-bitty porter time in the form of Capella from Ecliptic Brewing. Yeah, this be a... Capella is a bright star with chocolate and caramel notes and just a touch of roast. A collection of American hops brighten this lively porter, coming in at a hefty 5.2% alcohol by volume. Let's dive into it. Pretty much, I think every single Ecliptic I've ever done has come from the breweries. They do like a rotational thing, where about once a month they'll shoot off a can or two. And, about once a month I post a beer review or two from them. So that's kind of how it works. Label-wise, it's pretty much what they do. It's the kind of universe kind of, theme thing. I don't hate it. I can sit here and say it's my favorite stylings in the world, but at the same time, not all that poopy. And I'll tell you what. Flip through your dictionary right now and go to porter and look up the picture. That is what a porter's supposed to look like. Got it in this nice kind of fatty cognac glass and this rich pinky finger. That's khaki. I was going to go just under malted malt ball, but that's khaki colored head. And this nice rich kind of brown kind of body to it. I mean, it's fluffy, it's creamy, it's what you want from a porter. Let's see if we can get a nose. I'm kind of dancing a little bit towards Cascadian Dark here because there's a decent bittering to it. Sure, you get that chocolate, you get that little bit of soft baker's chocolate with a little bit of soft kind of milk chocolate, but then there's this nice kind of spicy bittering hoppiness in there that kind of makes me think, okay, flirting the edges of a Cascadian Dark kind of black IPA. Not necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, roast, chocolates, multiple levels of chocolate, and that nice hoppiness. Let's dive in. Cheers. It's a roasty, toasty porter. That's what that is. Those chocolates come off beautiful. Again, you're getting both ends of the spectrum there, too. Soft little baker's roastiness. Nice little soft, semi-sweet kind of milk chocolate. But it's that mouthfeel, which is infinitely creamy, infinitely fluffy, what you want from a porter. But then it gets that nice little jolt of those little bit of spicy hops. That it's still a porter. It's not like a black IPA. It doesn't go that far in bittering. But when you combine that roasted malt with those little bittering hops, just gives you an extra added kick that makes this just a nice, robust, it should be called robust porter. Robust, roasty, toasty porter. Yeah, I like it. I think it's fun. Infinitely old school in its sensibility and the way it comes off, but those hops add a little bit of, Northwestern, can't help myself but put a little extra hops in the beer kind of mindset. That works. It works in this beer style. I'm not going to sit here and say I love overly hoppy porters, but when it's done right and everything's kind of in relative balance, it makes for a really tasty beer. Guess what? It's a really tasty beer. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing more to this review. Mouthfeel, nice multiple levels of chocolate, that bittering kind of pop from those hops, done and done. Let's talk about it. One of the better porters I've had as of late. Is it? Yeah. It wants to be Mount Rushmore status. It might be a notch below, if not just because I've had a bunch of really well done porter as of late. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it just sucks because when I say Mount Rushmore status, I mean literally top 4-ish kind of beers I've had as of late. I can't say, oh yeah, yes, over and over again and put them all in the top 4. Hypothetically, I could, because that means it just bumps one of the other ones out. But you want to keep that kind of reserved for extra special, while this is very, very, very close to some that are a little bit more my liking, let's put it that way. No fault that this beer's on. This beer's fantastic. I would have no qualms picking this up. I can't wait to try it again in the future. Value availability. Ecliptic's price point is usually pretty good. You can find them here on the East Coast, but you don't get them in Jersey. I see them in PA every now and then, but, your mileage may vary, and leave you with, if you like what we like this, if you like old school porter, if you like well-made beer, if you like bittering, darker beers, but you don't want to go all the way into the Cascadian Dark realm, if you like well-made old school beer. Yeah, we'll say that again, because that's what this is. It's made really well. It's tasty AF. So if you get down with those kind of beers, you will love this. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massa Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massa. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of Ecliptic right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.